As Seoul and Washington gear up for a summit between their leaders, South Korea's trade minister held talks with a senior U.S. trade official. This comes as more top officials from Seoul are on their way to Washington to finalize key discussions. Our Park Jun-han starts us off.
Ahead of the summit between South Korea's President Lee Jae-myung and U.S. President Donald Trump in Washington, D.C. on Monday, Trade Minister Han-koo reportedly met with U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer on Thursday. The two sides are expected to have discussed the trade agenda for the presidential summit. The meeting comes less than a month after South Korea and the U.S. agreed on a trade and investment package deal on July 30th. It also follows last month's framework agreement, with both sides now focusing on specifics. Meanwhile, South Korea's Industry Minister Kim Jong-un is also set to arrive in Washington on Friday to meet U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Energy Secretary Chris Wright. The talks, expected to occur on the same day due to a tight schedule, will likely cover industrial cooperation, which includes shipbuilding, semiconductors, batteries, and nuclear energy. Foreign Minister Cho Hyun is set to arrive in Washington on Thursday evening. Cho, who was initially scheduled to travel to Tokyo for President Lee's summit with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, reportedly canceled his trip at the last minute and headed to the U.S. instead. Addressing concerns that there may be changes to the agenda or even the summit schedule, Foreign Ministry official told reporters on Thursday that Cho's trip to Washington is to make final arrangements given the significance of the summit. Park Jun-han, Arirang News.